Hey guys, and welcome to my next reaction to The Walking Dead. I'm very excited for this episode. I mean, I've been excited for this whole season, but I've really enjoyed the first 3 episodes. I think they're handling a lot of situations pretty well, in my opinion. I'm nervous. I feel like I don't know who we're going to focus on in this episode, but there's a lot of shit going on that's not so great. So I am nervous, but I wanted to do a small little update for you guys, and I will explain more later on in the video, but I just wanted to say that there is a possibility, not fully, but a possibility that my video next week will be later than usual. It might be a couple of days after Sunday before you see it. So I just kind of want to say that. Again, I'll explain a little bit more later on at the end of the video, but I just wanted to say that for those of you who might be wondering where it is if it doesn't pop up next Sunday night. Okay? All right. Yeah. I think that's about it. Let's get into it. Oh, we're coming back to this? Oh, but following Daryl. Okay. Yeah, we gotta get Dog. We need to get Dog right now, so let's go. Okay, Dog is here. We're good. Shh. Dog, you be careful. Oh, jeez. Oh! Ah! What just happened? What just happened? Where's Dog? Where's Dog? Where's Dog? Dog? Daryl, that's not soap. Sorry. Just the way he was. Dog! Dog, are you okay? Dog! Oh! Is that... Okay. This might be stupid. Oh shit. Oh shit.
I never thought I'd see you again.
Uh-huh. What? Girl.
With them?
Across the small group on the road. On what? Come on.
Oh no.
What's funny?
I always thought he liked you better.
Oh my god. Really? Ugh. I was wondering if it was her, just the way that they had this masked individual like staring at Dog for a long time. The thought did cross my mind.
I came back for you. I looked everywhere for you. I'm sorry you ended up with these people.
These people are my family.
Oh. Oh my god. What is... Okay. I don't even know what to say about all this. Why? Okay.
The others. Are they still out there? Hmm? Head up. Stop.
I said stop. The one we answer to won't be so nice.
I got nothing else to say.
He's not gonna give up Maggie. I mean, he also doesn't know where they are. Like, you attacked them on the road and they all scattered. How is he supposed to know, like, where everybody is? You know what I mean? Wow, not the lovely reunion Daryl was possibly expecting if he ever saw her again, but you know, guess things change.
The beef you have with these people, I want no part of it. Hear me? Got it?
Okay, good.
Yeah.
No problem.
Just as stubborn as ever.
Is that what you think this says? I'd help you if I could. You know I would. Just give me dog. Let me go.
Is that what you want?
Well, given how you've treated him thus far, right? Like, I mean, oh Jesus Christ! Oy, 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 oy.
Just dance.
Oh shit!
God, he's here. He's angry.
Okay.
I'm angry.
Uh-oh.
Don't make them feel our wrath.
Oh, shit. Okay. Given a couple of the signs in the last episode and just some stuff that we knew, I was wondering if they were very religious in nature.
One of my brothers is dead. Michael Turner was his name.
You didn't lose me. I came back and you were gone.
I asked you what you wanted. You left.
Got scared.
Of what?
Letting go.
Because despite everything, I still care about you, and I don't want anything bad to happen to you.
Oh.
He's angry about Turner. And he wants someone to pay.
There's a woman. She's the leader. There's a tall, skinny guy. Never shuts up. And a priest who carries a shotgun.
That's their leadership.
Yeah. But they have the numbers. When do I meet him? This Pope.
Soon.
Okay. I don't know what the plan is, Daryl, but I trust you.
I told you he would be useful, and I was right. He's a lot like us. I never said he loved me.
Oh. You could have ended him out there today, and you didn't. You think we can trust him? Good. Now let me see for myself.
I'm betting she wears the pants for homeboy here. Isn't that right?
I don't know shit about shit, Carter. Look at us.
She's a lovely group of people, I gotta say.
Hey!
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, hello, hi everyone. What was that, a test? That was a test to see if you, okay.
Forged by fire. Ordained by God.
I don't want Daryl to be a part of this. I don't want Daryl to be a part of this. I don't like this for him. I don't.
Passed your little test, didn't I? Whatever you want to call it.
Oh, you think that's the end of it?
Oh boy.
We saw God everywhere. He was in the blood and the horror and death, called us mercenaries. did all the ugly, dirty work nobody else wanted to do. Real dirty work started after the fall.
Right.
See, politicians had one last war to get behind. This time, coming for us. We lost some of our own, had to run through the fire to save them. Everything burned around us. Not a trace of blood. No burn marks. Not even a scratch.
Oh boy.
That's when I knew
Oh boy.
we were the chosen ones.
I figured that's where that was going. Oh boy.
Been through worse before.
Okay. Oh wow. That was very intense, and I don't know. Daryl. I don't want him mixed up with these people. I really don't.
Turner will have a proper burial.
Just did what any one of us would have done.
Your wounds are on your back. How? Where were you when Turner was being attacked?
I was right there, just like I told you.
Uh-huh. It takes divine strength. Face your fear head on. How far he would go just to keep you safe.
Oh boy.
God doesn't only use fire as his baptism. It's also his wrath.
I don't feel good about this guy. Yeah, I think he was asking too many questions, and oh boy. Oh jeez. Oh no, thank you. No, thank you. Daryl, sweetie, we gotta get you out. We gotta get you out. I don't know why I'm saying we, like I'm a part of this fucking show, but like.
We already chosen once. We run into the fire. Always.
Daryl is like, this guy is Looney Tunes. Looney Tunes. Guys, what on earth? This is not what I was expecting for an episode at all. And I know part of that is because I don't watch scenes for the next episodes, but I like really was not, okay. Okay, well, where do we even start? Where's Dog? I was like genuinely concerned. Tell me if anybody else felt this way. I was genuinely concerned that they're gonna like reveal that they were eating Dog around the campfire, and I was going to have an entire mental breakdown on this couch. But just because I don't know these people. I feel like Leah loves Dog, so that wouldn't happen, right? But I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I'm not loving the vibe of these people. Oh my God. So obviously, as I said in the beginning of the episode, I was kind of like, just the way that, and I didn't recognize her from her eyes, because I feel like it was another character that I saw for a really long time. Like if it was Carol under that, like I'd recognize her eyes, or Maggie or somebody like that, but I didn't, like that didn't, clue me in or anything. But the whole, just the way that she was looking at Dog, or this masked person was looking at Dog, and then when, Dog was like sitting right next to it, I was like, oh, it's very possibly Leah. Oh. Daryl's in a bit of a situation. He is in a bit of a situation. I guess we can say that. I don't really know what cards you play in a situation like that. I feel so bad for him because he genuinely cares for her. And there's something that I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. Daryl's been looking for, I mean, Rick for so long, right? And there was a lot of, and Connie. He has had some like missing people in his life, and it's really kind of heartbreaking that he's searching for these people, and Leah's one of them. And him actually finding her, I do not at all want to discredit what that probably means for him, because he's lost some people where, you know, there's a lot of people who have lost people in this world, of course, but he has a couple of people that he's lost but still has hope. Like, he does not have any sort of final closure, right? Or whatever. And also, okay, just a question. I don't think this really, whatever. Has, like, still nobody told him why Michonne left? I really wanted that scene at the end of the last season. I know that this doesn't really have to do with this episode particularly, but I'm just talking about Daryl in general. Like, I remember by the end of the last season, I was kind of hoping that Judith was gonna, like, say that. And I understand why she didn't in the scene that we got with that. But I'm wondering, at this point, has anybody told him that Michonne's going, like, to after the brave man? Because if it really, this is nothing against Judith at all. Like, absolutely not. We love, we live. We live for Judith. But it makes me feel kind of bad for Daryl to, if there is a chance, you know, like there's been some sort of like clue that Rick is alive. And I understand that Judith was like, she didn't want to tell him because she didn't want him to leave as well. I understand that. But it does break my heart a little bit because he is the one who never stopped. Well, Michelle, like, I'm sure there was, you know, other people, but like, it was kind of a plot line that he literally was kind of like off on his own, always looking for Rick. That's not super important to this episode. That's just a question I have. I don't really know if, I think he still doesn't know, right? I'd assume. I don't know. Anyway. I'm trying to remember if they brought it up or if, like, I don't know. So let me know if you guys remember maybe a little scene or something that I'm forgetting. I don't think I am, but you never know. So all of that to say, sorry, I took a little detour there. All of that to say, I don't necessarily, like, I don't want to, like, minimize or anything the importance of him actually finding somebody that he has been looking for, or that he was looking for such a long time. So this has got to be a very difficult situation for him to be in, because I think he truly cares about Leah and he wants her to be okay. It's interesting. I find it very interesting that, you know, maybe he didn't know certain aspects about her. They were both really closed off, though. It's not that surprising. If it was any other character, I would be like, you'd think over all that time they were together and, you know, whatever, that they would have, like, talked about some of this stuff, or like, on both of their ends, because, you know, where she's talking about, like, the woman and meaning probably Maggie, and it's just, but has he not talked too much about, you know, even the way that he said, like, and there's a, you know, a priest that has a shotgun or whatever, so that probably means he hasn't talked about Father Gabriel before. I don't know that Father Gabriel is like the most important person to Daryl, that he would bring him up. But I'm just saying, like, in that time that they were together, it seems like maybe they didn't talk too much about who their families were or anything like that. And if it was anybody else, I would be like, I feel like that's a little bizarre. But being Daryl and Leah, the way that they had their relationship, and just Daryl in general, is, you know, he's not really a chatterbox. You know, he's not really trying to, you know, tell stories from way back when or whatever. And when he does, you can tell that that's like you know, that's somebody that he really, I don't know. I mean, I just feel like in general, he's pretty quiet, right? And I think she kind of is too. She was pretty shut down as well. It's why they were able to connect and why they were able to relate to each other so much. But so I found that really interesting, that he is kind of possibly looking at her in a different lens a little bit with these people. And I don't know. I don't know about the chosen ones thing. It's very dangerous. I did, when I was editing the last episode, and like, obviously, I don't know, I noticed it, but I didn't really think like, oh, these are probably pretty religious people, because of obviously the interaction with Father Gabriel. That was with the guy that he killed and everything like that. Also, the Judas, if that was them, which I think there's a strong possibility that was them. Yeah. But I don't feel comfortable with Daryl with these people, because you know, I know he gave up a little bit of information, probably to see. He probably wasn't going to get very far or anywhere, or possibly he would get a like bullet in his head if he didn't say anything. But I assume that was kind of to see who these people are, like what is their hierarchy, like who's in charge, like what's got, you know, and kind of find out a little bit more. So I mean, he did that. He definitely did that, but I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. These people seem... I was wondering if we were going to... I'm sorry, I don't mean to not finish my thoughts. They seem a bit ruthless, and I will need evidence to the contrary. And I was wondering if we were going to see a little bit of something that was going to possibly give us a little bit of insight as to, you know, who they are, and everything, but it's just, it's interesting. They have the potential to be a very scary enemy, in my opinion. So I like that, though. I like that some of I feel like the more recent villains, some of them at least, have been like genuinely pretty scary people. I'm interested about this whole, this leader, Pope, which I don't know if that's actually his name, or if did she say that? She might have said if that was actually his name. I don't know if that's actually his name, or they just call him Pope because of the religious thing. But he's the actor's doing a great job. And the music for him, the music just around this group in general, the score of this episode has been really, really great. I'm a little worried about Daryl being mixed up with these people. I am interested to see more before I can comment more on I guess more so his relationship with Leah. I think that's kind of the thing that I'm a little bit, I don't know how I feel about this reunion. I just don't know. But I think, you know, the one thing that I will say is I don't think that, you know, in case you guys need me to say it or what, I don't think Daryl's going to join up with these people and be like, yeah, they seem great. These are my new people. Like, I don't really think that that's going to happen. I know he loves Leah or cares for Leah. I don't want to put a definition on it, but like there's feelings and cares but I don't know about her group. You know what I mean? From his perspective. Okay, I think that's about it from the episode. I hope I'm not missing anything really important. I think that's about it. But I did want to talk about next week and just go more into detail. The reason that I did not want to really put it into my intro, one, to not make my intro super long or anything like that, but also, well, to be fair, I wanted to bury this kind of deep into the video after I've talked a bit because there's somebody coming for my channel. It's an actual person or a group of people or whatever, and I know that a lot of the other reactors for The Walking Dead are dealing with this as well. So I wanted to explain why I'm unaware if I'll get the video out. Basically, what's going on is over next weekend-ish time frame and leading a little bit into next week, I'm busy. Basically. Some life stuff is happening and that's it. I don't really need to get into it too much, but basically I'm not going to be able to re-edit my reaction like 20 times. So I plan on filming and editing the reaction to get it to go up on Sunday, you know, good to go. However, I've done that about every week thus far. I film it a little bit early, and then I, you know, release it on Sunday after the episode airs, and that's kind of just how I do things. And what has happened every single week, I think about every single week, is it gets blocked on Sunday, probably either like a couple hours before the episode airs and or right after. If any of you knew that, you know, episode 3, it was about a half hour. I you know, posted it half hour after it got blocked, and it's getting beyond frustrating because it's manual. And when that episode 3 got blocked a half hour after, somebody manually went in to quite a few more of my Walking Dead reactions and just claimed them all. They didn't block them all, claimed them all. Here's the thing with here's the thing with these claims. I'm pretty sure that this is not AMC doing this. I don't want to get into all of the logistics of how frustrated I am with this whole situation, but you know, The Walking Dead has whitelisted some reactors that they will not get harassed by blocks and claims. And when, I know this was like a season or so ago, but like when trying to figure out what's going on why we are still getting claimed, the contact that some of us reactors have had where it was like, it's not us. and we keep getting claimed, or at least I keep getting claimed, but I know a lot of other reactors are dealing with this as well, by Shop AMC. And that's what it's called, and it's very possible that it's just a different section of AMC or whatever, and they're just claiming. But it's getting frustrating because it's manual every single time. It's not an automated thing. I mean, that's frustrating in and of itself, but when you start just getting like all of the notifications that this is blocked and this is claimed and this is claimed, and it says it's manual for every single one, it means that somebody's just going through all of my videos and just claiming every single one. And I have a suspicion that this could very well be people I don't know who are like posing as this is just, it's a suspicion I have, given a lot of what I've gone through over the past few years of reacting to this show. I'm at my wit's end when it comes to dealing with copyright. I'm doing 5 shows right now. It will be up to 7 soon. It'll get a little bit. 6 or 7-ish. So it'll go up to 7, but then I think it'll go down. Maybe. No, it'll be 7. It'll be 7 for a while. But the 5 shows that I do right now, that I do weekly for my channel, 4 of them, I have to deal with massive copyright problems. The Walking Dead being one of them. One of them is okay. It's Clone Wars. I love them. They're great. Knock on wood. But I'm getting to the point where I'm starting to get really, really frustrated. And to the point where at some point in this fall, do not be surprised if I just say, I'm going to take a week off, or I'm going to take 2 weeks off and not post any videos, because I'm done spending all of my free time re-editing every reaction, except for Clone Wars, that I post, like, not just once or twice, like a ton of times. A ton of times. And they go in and they manually block it. For Walking Dead, there's other situations with the other ones. This past week was really brutal when it came to blocking of my reactions. For What If, on Wednesday, I woke up, as I wake up almost every day that I record. Today is a little bit different, but almost every day that I record, I wake up 5 a.m. to do my hair and makeup and everything like that, and then record. And that's all I did that day. That's all I did that day. What If? It's about a half-hour show. I had to re-edit it so many times. It went out at 8 p.m. That's how many times I had to re-edit it. And I was just like, at the point, I was like almost in tears. I was just like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And then if I don't like get these reactions out, because there's just so many re-edits that have to happen, people just start like, will be like, do you know that there's that's my favorite. Oh, after you have re-edited a reaction close to 15 times or something like that, and then you get like a tweet from somebody being like, do you know that there was a What If episode out? There's a new episode. Why is your reaction not out? And it's like, you just want to take your phone and throw it at the wall. But all of that is to say, sorry, that was a bit of a vent, but all of that is to say, next weekend, I'm busy. I have some other stuff And I cannot spend an extra 4 hours, maybe even more, re-editing stuff. So I'll film it, I'll edit it, and I will schedule it for Sunday. But if the fuckery comes, as it has, you know, we're gonna block it right before it goes out, or we're gonna block it just after it goes out, or whatever, then you are probably not going to see another version of it until about the midweek, okay? Because not only do I just am busy, but I'm also, I need to take a break for one weekend that I don't spend a ridiculous amount of my time re-editing these things. Okay? I wanted to explain that to you for those of you who do actually care. But I tacked it on to the end of the video, so those of you who don't care can just shut it off, and that's fine. All right? But I'm very frustrated. I would love to enjoy the final season of The Walking Dead, but it's starting to turn into me like pulling my hair out with all of these blocks and re-edits, and the fact that like they're able to just block completely. And it's hard to not feel like you're being targeted when it's manual all the time, and they're starting to go after all of my older reactions as well, and it's just, I'm tired. I'm tired. I might need a break soon. I'm not kidding. All right. That was kind of sad. I'm sorry. Not sad, but just like a downer, right? But hopefully next week will go okay. If you would like to support me on Patreon or subscribe, I would really appreciate it. But if not, I am just thankful that you are here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.